She can get everything she wants all of the time. Let's check this out.
People always ask me how I get everything I want. Because I do. Dream car, dream house, dream vacation, dream closet, dream life. Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. I really do get what I want. It's not luck, and it's not some generic woo-woo manifestation thing. It's strategy. I am not getting what I want by accident. I wanted Carrie Bradshaw's shoe closet, and boy, I built it. I was broke and wanted to be rich, and well, I did it. And once upon a time, I wanted to be a famous YouTuber. And here I am. And it all started with me. Just like you. A crazy girl.
Can you manifest anything you want? Absolutely yes. And it's actually easy when you understand the principles of how everything works. And the principles and the laws and everything is that there are no laws, there are no principles, because this is your reality and you can do whatever you want. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. Also have one-on-one coaching if you're interested. If you want me to help you with your manifestations, let me know. There is a free group you can join where we all talk about manifestation and how we can better our lives. So let's continue.
So how do I actually get everything I want? All the time. What's up, guys? It's Amber, PhD in shoes and dreaming, and welcome to my masterclass. So, step one is know exactly what you want and want it unapologetically. Most people never get what they want because they're too afraid to even say it. They think it's too much, too unrealistic, or that, they don't deserve it for some reason. Stop being humble about your dreams. There's no prize for humility here. In fact, the opposite. There's a prize for grandeur. You want a castle? Okay. You want $1 million? Why not? Why would you deny yourself even the fantasy of what you want? This is the part that's so fun. There's no limits. There's nothing. You can want anything.
There's limits, there's laws, there's rules, only if you believe they exist. Again, this is what people don't understand. This is your reality. You dictate the rules, you dictate the life. Once you understand that everything that's happening around you is what's happening actually inside of you, and that the way to actually mitigate or like change the outside is to change the inside, and not really even change the inside, just change the way you think and your beliefs and your identity, and everything you want will be yours. Yeah, people think that's the hard part. There's nothing hard about it. You just start talking about and start acting like the person you want to truly be, and then opportunities rise, and you get the money, you get your SO, you get the friends, you get the family, you get the car, you get the house, you get everything you want. Your soul gets fulfilled. But even all of that, you could be empty. Like with all that, you need a purpose. You need a purpose that's bigger than you that you want to fulfill. So that purpose is even going to help even more, because getting the house, getting the money, for some time it's going to help you, but it's not going to solve the underlying feeling. So what I wanted money. I wanted to travel. I wanted to have a house. I got all of that. That's not a problem. But the underlying feeling beneath all of that is I wanted freedom. So I wanted freedom to travel, to not be constrained by things that I have to do. Like, if I have to do something, why am I doing it? Like, I want to fill my time with the things that I choose that I want to do. That's freedom for me. Choosing what I want, when I want, with whom I want, whenever I want. That's the whole point for me. And getting that is easy now. I'm not even gonna say close. I got that. I got that. I'm free. I'm earning money. It's easy. Life is easy. Everywhere I go, people meet with me. People want to talk to me. Life is beautiful. I'm so magnetic right now. It's insane. People just randomly paying stuff for me because they want so, because they think I'm a cool person. People just do it on their own. I do nothing. I just became the magnet that everybody wanted, and I am literally helping everybody. And then in return, everybody's helping me, and I'm not helping them because I want to gain something. I'm helping them because I want to do it. It's fun for me. I just love having this kind of conversations. That's why life is awesome.
So that's the first step, the art of wanting. And it is an art form, and I've perfected it. My aesthetic aesthetic is universally known. There are Pinterest boards dedicated to my vision of the world. People know what I like because I know what I like. I keep very particular tastes. Gold is my favorite color. I like French neoclassical antiques. I like my nails nude and my jewels huge. And because I know what I want, I find it a lot. And I never apologize for wanting it. I guarantee you in the comments of this video, there's gonna be some haters being like, oh my god, this vapid bitch, like all she does is want. You know what? Yeah, that's true. I do want. I want. This is one of my favorite pictures ever. William Blake. He gets it. So yes, it's true. I want and I want. But I also get and I get. And I'm not sorry at all that you're judging me from a basement while I sit in the house of my dreams. P.S. I want very specifically. I'm not out in the world saying like, oh, I want to be successful. At what? I want my dream house. Where? On what street? I have Zillow boards full of houses I can't afford yet, but I know exactly the chandelier I'll hang in the entry once I can. Not only do I know what I want today, but I know what I want in 10 years.
This is absolutely amazing. The specificity is so important because you can say to yourself, I want $10,000. I want a supercar. But the universe doesn't know what you want. You yourself don't know what you truly want. You want those $10,000, but how do you want to get them? Do you want to get them one time, every month, every day? You have to be specific. The more specific you are, the easier you will manifest. Because then the universe doesn't have to guess what you truly want. Because once you show your desires and understand that you already have those desires, then you will get that. So the specificity is making your manifestations even easier. So let's say you want to make like $10,000. Then just say, I want to make $10,000 doing this, this, and this for 4 hours a day, or for 2 hours a day, or like 1 hour a month, or 1 hour a week. It doesn't matter. You could become a coach and literally just have one person and then just teach them your skill for $10,000 per month. That's how the game works. Everything is possible if you believe it's possible. But being specific makes it so much easier. It makes your manifestation so much easier. And your target, your focus, because then you know what you want. You know what to focus on. You know what to believe in the end. Because the whole point of manifestation, how to win the game, is start to feel as the person who has everything right now. And it's like, start with the end in mind. So imagine the ending of the story, the goal. What is your goal? How would you feel if you already fulfilled the goal? And the goal, you will literally quantum leap towards the goal. There is no time. There is no 6 months, 3 months, 1 day, 5 minutes. Everything is instant if you believe it's instant. But if you believe it's going to take like a year or 6 months, and it is going to take a year or 6 months, you're just shifting. You're shifting to different realities where your goal is already done. If you want to have a specific person in your life, your SO, then you shift in the reality where you are with that person. You're not forcing the person to be with you. You're in a reality where that person wants to be with you. You're not changing them. You're just entering a state or entering a reality where they already love you for who you are. So you already got the thing that you want because you already have it. There's infinite realities, infinite choices, infinite things that can happen, but you need to choose the things that you want to happen for them to happen. That's how you gain control. That's how you live the fulfilled life that you want. But if you try to control everything, your life will be miserable because it's very, 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 it's not difficult, but why would you do that? Why would you think about every single move you make? Like, why would you live in your head? There's no point in just living in your head. The point is to live in the now. Live in the reality. Act it out. Be the person.
I find things to want as a hobby. I've been known to have vision boards with the color of the handbag I want and the link to buy it. I've got my eye on the prize at all times, and it's unwavering. Getting what I want actually has a lot to do with something that I'm quite famous for, manifesting. But I think there's a huge misconception between what manifestation is in your mind and then what it actually is. You've heard it a billion times. Believe it's yours and it will be yours. Manifest. No, wrong. That is not how it works. You need to work. Once you know what you want, you have to make a plan and work on it.
And that's where she doesn't get it. She became the person who already done the work. She believed that she needed to do something for it to happen. But there's nothing you truly need to do because everything is already done for you.
plan every single day. I want that is the first step, and how I'm going to get it is the second.
It is mood board day. Can you believe I have done these for 10 years?
You've seen 10 years of my vision board videos, and that is the first step. They're the vision. But how do I make them work? I put in the work. I read something once that basically said if someone was spying on your days, would they believe that you were serious about your goals? And let me tell you this, if someone was spying on me and my days, they would know without a shadow of a doubt that I was serious. For example, when I made a monthly sales goal for 333, you know what I did? I woke up at 4 a.m. every day and packed those orders myself.
This is literally what my house looks like right now. Madness.
Again, she put in the work. There's so many different routes where she could have gone to make all this easier, but she wanted to do the work. That's the difference. She's in the wanting to do the hard work. It's so easy. This is awesome to see because even with hard work, you can do it. You can do it with hard work. You can do it not even doing too much, like just working like 1 hour a day. Some people can get it by doing nothing, by just living. They can continue to live and they can do whatever they want. Again, it's all about what you believe is true in your reality. Because what is true for your reality, for your beliefs, that is true in your world. So everything, what you believe in your internal will show in your external. It's very simple. She wanted to put in the work to get the thing she got right now. She didn't have to do this all alone. She could probably get like 2 or 3 family members to actually help her do this. And she wouldn't have to wake up at 4 a.m. to actually do this. She just needed a couple of friends to actually do it with her. But she wanted to do it alone for some reason.
This is what I've been doing for hours. Do you think owning a jewelry business is glamorous? No.
I was the one who spent hours hand stamping and signing every single letter. I worked tirelessly round the clock to make that vision a reality. And you know what? When I hit that sales goal, it was not surprising.
But also when you do this, when you do repeated stuff, then you 100% know it's going to work. Because she's doing the work with her own hands. She's seeing the 3D and the 3D is reflecting that, oh yeah, it's working. You're going to get the money. You're going to get the money. Look at all these items. Look at all the sales we're having. And then what happens is that you get more sales. You keep getting more and more and more. And when you physically touch the item, you just get more sure, oh, this is going well. This is awesome. You're doing a great job. That's how it works.
It was worth it. People always say, oh, successful people manifest. Yeah, they do. Because they're hardworking, bold, and consistent. The magic works because they do. Manifesting is not believing that what you want is going to fall out of the sky. Manifesting is believing that what you're doing to pursue your dreams is going to work.
Both of them could be true. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. Both of these can be true. If you believe the manifesting is you just becoming the person and then you acting out and then you work hard, you follow your dream and then slowly works out, then yeah, that's how it works. But if you believe the manifestation is instantaneous and the things that you want, you get them by doing the easiest stuff in the world, by traveling the world, by, I don't know, buying houses. You can, like, again, you set the rules for everything. So whatever you want to happen will happen because you wanted it to happen. You can change. That's the crazy part about manifestation. This didn't happen to me, but I've been reading some comments on other people's videos, and there's a guy who literally said his uncle died, basically, and he just not really manifested. He went to reality where his uncle is just alive, and he's back now. That's manifestation. When I say manifestation, you're not creating anything. In the Bible, God says that everything has been finished. The creation is done. There's nothing for you to physically create. You're not creating stuff. You're just shifting into a different reality because we have frequencies. You have a radio. So every time you turn the dial, you change the channel. So every time you change your frequency, you change the channel, you change your reality. So you can turn the knob, you just turn it around and enter reality where the thing that you want is already done. How do you change your frequency? By being the person or feeling the feelings and being the identity that has that thing. So that's how you change your frequency. Because when you align with the version of yourself that has the thing, then you just switch into that version automatically. And you get the thing. You don't have to put in the work. You could, if you want to. You don't have to. You can make a massive business. For me, that's the problem. That's the biggest problem. Like, for me, massive business are just traps. The things that you have to do because there's a lot of people who rely on you. That's why I don't like massive businesses. That's why it's so weird to me people want to do it, because why would you want to do something that's so massive? Unless you want to have a lot of impact and help a lot of people, that's the difference. But if you only want money, like, again, why? But that's just me. You can do whatever you want. It's your reality. You choose what you want. But that's how it works.
Manifesting is simply applying the principle of things that always work. Hard work, dedication, and belief in yourself. And by you creating those beliefs become action, and action is what makes your dreams reality.
True and not true at the same time. Again, there's hardworking people who want to help their family every single day, and it's not happening because they're focusing on not having it. When you focus on not having something, you're not going to have it even more. Because your identity is telling you, your beliefs are telling you, I don't have this. This is not mine. That's where you lose. That's where you absolutely lose. So it's not about hard work. It's not about, it is showing up every day. So you need to be consistent in your identity, because if you switch all the time, you don't really have time to enter your desired reality if you change your mind all the time. So you need to focus on the one thing, live through it, see if you like it, and then change. If you don't like it anymore, just change it something else. Because if you one day want to be like I said, a pilot, and the next day you want to be driving a boat, two massively different things, and it's hard. Like, if you can believe it, it's gonna happen. But for me, it's for my brain, it's very hard to do. But if you focus on one thing, it will eventually show up. It could be instantaneous. It could take a couple of days, couple of weeks. Again, all depends on what you believe and what you believe for you is true.
I do not manifest what I want. I make what I want happen. Now think big picture, small steps. You know, one of my favorite Tumblr posts of all time is this one.
My 3-year-old said she wanted to be an astronaut, and I said she had to study hard, go to college, learn a lot of science, and take a physical fitness test, and she shrugged and said that's just 4 things.
Exactly. Yes, I always had grandiose plans, but I get what I want with the small plans. Back when I was a Postmates driver, I was a shopaholic. Nothing's changed. And whenever I wanted a new pair of shoes that was like way out of my price range, I wouldn't do anything differently. I wouldn't get overwhelmed by the concept of like, oh my God, I need to make XYZ money. No. All I did was every day I would pick up one extra delivery and put the money aside. That's it. Didn't change my life at all. Every day I would do that one extra drive, and guess what? After 2 weeks, I would be able to get them. Yes, this was back when the shoes I wanted were $75, but still, the method's the same today.
Again, what she's doing here, she's trying to explain to her brain, oh, I want to buy this, so if I want to buy this, I need to save up money by doing something else, by adding a little bit more work to actually get that thing. So she's trying to explain to herself on how to actually get that thing, but you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. That's the whole point. You can just expect things to happen to you. Like, something will happen. If you don't know, it's easier if you don't know the process. Because if you know the process, it's going to be way harder for you to manifest the process. It's easier to just let go. When I say let go, I mean don't give too much importance to it. Just let your identity flow with it, and it's going to happen eventually either way. So that's the whole point. She had to justify buying the shoes by doing something else. So you see the problem. She had to do more to get the thing she wanted. It's not about doing more, it's being the person who has the shoes. And for her, justifying her getting the shoes was to do more.
No matter how big or small something you want is, it's manageable milestones that are going to help you.
I'm not saying anything bad. Like, she's doing her, she's happy. So you can do either way. I'm just saying you don't have to go her way. So everything she's doing is okay because she's enjoying the thing she's doing. If you enjoy the process, if you like what you're doing, then just continue doing it. You're already living your desired reality then.
You get there. So yes, make that vision board. Yes, make that Pinterest board, but follow it up with tangible actions you can take every day to help you get there. The dream is the wish. The action is the spell. So, be delusional. I am to this day the most delusional bitch.
Not really. In Transurfing Reality, Vadim Zeland just does say they have to take the smallest step. So I do believe that that could be true. You have to make the smallest step, and then the world meets you halfway. That's the whole point. That you have to be the identity who has that thing. So how would you act? What would you do in your daily life if you already have the thing? So you need that first step, that first push to actually make the reality trust you, believe that you're doing the right thing. And then after that, it just should do everything instead of you. So what I did, like, I made crypto YouTube videos, but I didn't know anything about crypto. And literally just 1 month, I changed my life, where I started making $10,000, $20,000 per month. And from all that money, I literally bought a house. And all that happened in literally 6 months, 7 months. So life can change extremely quickly. But you have to believe that it's going to happen. I just set a goal, want to make 20K a month. That's it. I did have action, but I didn't know what I was doing. I was just riding the flow, riding the waves of my life, and that's happened. And opportunities came, everything came. I got everything I wanted. Life was easy. After that, I was literally working for like 2 to 3 hours a day for $10,000. Not doing crypto, doing something else on YouTube again, but 2 or 3 hours for 10K every single day. Just 2 or 3 hours of work for $10,000. No trouble with people, no nothing. Just making videos and making $10,000. That's why life can be played on easy mode if you choose to live life on easy mode. You're choosing to work hard because you believe if you work hard, you're going to get the desired reality. Most of us don't even want the millions. You don't want millions of dollars because those millions of dollars make you have to work hard for them, make you want to have a business. But let's say you want to just win the lottery and get the millions that way. That can happen. You can do it. For me, I want to help people and make money doing that. So that's going to happen. That's happening right now. There's more and more people calling me. There's more and more people wanting to talk to me. Life is awesome. Life is easy. Every single time I talk to somebody, I actually get energy. I don't drain myself out of energy. I get the energy back because I talk to people. I'm truly helping them. That's why it's beautiful. That's why I love doing it.
That is my biggest not so secret. I'm delusional. I'm not afraid to say it. It's true. I am. And I genuinely would not be here if I wasn't. Being delusional is the only way to get delusional things. Even when things didn't seem remotely possible, I was delusional anyway. Like, I was a broke as fuck Postmates driver, dreaming of living in the nicest building in LA. But that did not stop me from genuinely believing it was going to happen. In fact, I even drove up years ago all starry-eyed and told the doorman, I'm gonna live here. And he looked at me and was like, ma'am, this is private property. Like, you need to leave.
This is also a thing you need to do. If you are the person who's going to buy a house, then you need to show up to the place where houses are bought and where you would buy the house. So that's how you're reaffirming what you truly want.
Here now. Delusional trespassing or manifesting. Turns out they're the same thing. P.S. That's the real law of assumption. That reality bends to you, not the other way around.
Absolutely.
I've mentioned this in a few videos before, but I genuinely, delusionally used to think that I was going to win the lottery. Like, fully 1000% believed it.
And she
to
can.
the point that I bought tickets every single week, and when I didn't win, I was genuinely confused. That's the type of delusion I'm talking about. Like, clinically, your friends should be worried about you, that kind. True, unwavering commitment to the bit.
Absolutely.
You know, the lottery actually is a really great tagline. You gotta play to win. Everybody on earth would say they'd love to win the lottery, but everybody on earth does not buy tickets. That's how I get what I want.
Absolutely.
I play. And the truth is, for all of life, you do have to play to win. I still buy lottery tickets. Next up is fake it till you make it. I'm famous for this, guys. This is literally my brand.
Fake it till you make it, my friends.
Remember all my DIYs? I love crafts because I'm creative, sure, but it's literally just the same thing that I believe in for everything in life. Do it yourself. When I want something badly enough, I will rearrange my reality to make it match my visions.
Does fake it till you make it work? Yes, it worked for me. So if it works for me, it works for everybody. It's not gonna work for you if you don't believe in it, so that's it. So fake it works because you act as the person who does the thing even though you don't know how to do the thing in the best way possible. But what happens either way, you get it. Because you slowly start to understand, oh, I am becoming this person. I am this person now who knows how to do this. So if I know how to do this, I should start to earn money by doing this. That's how it works. And you start to get better and better at it. That's the whole point. Faking it till you make it absolutely works. Absolutely works. Because you're tricking yourself into believing that it works, that you are that person, and you truly believe at the end that you are that person, and then you become that person. That's why it's amazing.
For example, lately I've been putting all my fake jewelry around the house in real jewelry boxes. Like I bought a bunch of Tiffany's and Cartier boxes, and I put them everywhere. This is a real Tiffany's box with a $100 ring in it. But every time I see it, it feels real. My vision becomes tangible. I had fake Louboutins, I still have them, mold and all, crumbling in my closet for years before I got the real thing. Maybe it was all fake back then, but it's real now. You know, just like when I was a little girl, I liked to play
Cool way
with
to
pens,
visualize
but
more.
now it's a lot less.
Because if you feel like you're wearing them, then you know you're going to eventually get the real thing. If you see them every day, look at them every day. Not in a feeling of wanting them because you already have them. Even though they're fake, people are not going to say, oh, you're wearing fake clothes. They were just going to say, oh, you got some new shoes. That's awesome. Oh, your new dress is lovely. They're not going to go, oh, is that a fake dress? Oh, are those fake shoes? Like some people are, but yeah, come on. I mean, come on. And then if you hear that long enough, you are going to get the real thing in the end because you already own it. Got it?
Pretending and more so, practicing. And the best example of all is my legendary marble floors.
It just looks so good. I love it. What a great idea this whole selfie station was.
People called me insane for doing that. And maybe it was. I put fake marble tiles on my floors and I said, yes, I know this isn't it, but it's close as I can get right now. And I walked on those floors for years until, guess what? One day I walked into my dream home on my dream marble floors and I said, yeah, that is what I always saw. The marble floors that I walk on in my entry today is exactly the vision that I always saw.
Doesn't
This is amazing.
Just make you feel like luxuriating around your mansion? Ah, most certainly does.
P.S. One very important thing, you cannot care what people think.
Absolutely.
Especially in the pursuit of a dream. The pursuit of a dream is rarely glamorous, but the ending always is. One of my other favorite quotes says, in the beginning they ask you why you're doing it, but in the end they'll be asking how you did it. So
I want to tell you something very important about people. And whatever you try to do, what's going to happen to you, most likely, like again, all depends on your beliefs, but most likely what's going to happen to you. When you try something new, two things are going to happen. First, you need to understand that everybody around you is a mirror reflecting your beliefs and your thoughts. So when you see one person, they're going to tell you, oh, this is such a great idea. Yes, I believe in you. Go and do it. Well, at the other hand, you're going to see your best friends maybe telling you, oh, what are you doing? Bro, this isn't you. So both of them are right because both of them are your beliefs. Now, do you need to cut off the person who's saying, oh, this is not you, you're not supposed to do this? You can. You don't have to. You can. But they're not doing anything bad to you because they're just reflecting back your beliefs that you believe. But what the point is about all of this is that you need to believe in the person that tells you you can do it. If you want to actually do it. That's the whole point. So ignore the 3D. Ignore the parts where they're saying this isn't you, this isn't for you, you're not that kind of person, you're never gonna make it. So ignore the 3D, ignore this part, and just focus on you having it or you already achieving it, on the people who actually believe in you, and it's gonna happen. That's the whole point. It's gonna happen. Just ignore the things you don't believe anymore, you don't care about anymore, and just focus on things you do want or you do have, and you will get them. That's why it's amazing again.
everyone who said, why the hell was I doing that? The proof is in the pudding. Now that you know what you want, you need to be hyper realistic about what you would do if you got it. I love hypothetical questions, but it really pisses me off when people have fake politically correct answers for them.
Oh, if I won the lottery, the first thing I'd do is put half of it in a low-yield savings bond and give the rest to charity.
Seriously? Really? Because I know you, and I don't think that's true. I don't care that it's a fake question. Give me a real answer. If that's actually what you do, congratulations on being a saint. I am not as responsible, even a little bit. But I am and always have been so honest with all my hypothetical questions because guess what? Someday they might not be hypothetical. Ask yourself right now, if you won the lottery, what would you do?
I'm gonna answer the question for myself. So if I won the lottery right now, it depends on how much I win. Let's say I win like $5 million. Probably would buy a lot of real estate. That would happen 100%. And then travel the world, of course. Just hang around, have fun. Have fun, have a blast. Help people if I can. Solve some people's problems. But I would still do the same thing. I still want to help people in the end. But yeah, travel the world, buy a couple of real estates, invest into something so I have the money forever for my whole entire life while I'm alive. And then just have fun with it. Enjoy life. Have kids, have a family, do what I want, be the person I want to be. Oh, wait, I can do that without even winning the lottery. That's how reality works. That's how it works when you understand that you are the creator of everything, that you are the thing that made everything, and that everything is already inside of you, and just change the thing inside of you and be the person you want to be, and then everything you want will be yours. You already have everything, just choose to get it for yourself. Just take it out of yourself by being the person who you need to be, who you want to be, actually.
Real answer. The truth. The first thing that you were doing. Like I said, I spent years of my life daydreaming about winning the lottery. I was unemployed, so I had a lot of free time. But it wasn't so much as daydreaming as it was a planning session. Like, I knew without a shadow of a doubt exactly what I would do if that ever happened to me.
Someday my house will look like this, but for now, I have $10.
What I don't like about her language is the someday. You see her? She says someday. So it's 2015, it's 2026 right now, but I think like this video is like 2025. So 10 years later, she got everything. Maybe she got it even earlier, but when you say someday, that's a problem because then you will eventually get it and then you don't have it already now. And if you don't have it already now, you need more 3D to show you slowly that you're gonna get it. And that is okay again, but it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take way longer for you to get the thing that you want. And you don't really want to wait that long now, do you? You want it to make it instantaneous, you want it to be as fast as possible. But again, no pressure, there's nothing you need to do, just be.
So, I always said if I won the lottery, the first thing I'd do is travel the world. Blue lagoon water thing looks so cool. Get my dream car, get my dream house, and go to Rodeo Drive and spend half of it. And when it happened, I did exactly that.
I got bags on Rodeo. I saw the whole world. I really did everything I always said I was going to do. And then some.
Being hyper-realistic with your unrealistic fantasies is the best way to make them seem real, like you could get them, because you can. You might really get what you want, so daydream ahead. I don't get what I want by accident, I am out looking for it. Since this is usually a shopping channel, I'll make a metaphor with shoes again. You know those $5,000 red ruby slippers that I just got for $300? Anyone could have gotten them. They were out there listed on the internet for anyone to buy. The deal was anyone's, but I was looking for the treasure, so I found it. All opportunities for everything you want are always right there. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall receive. Manifesting isn't sacrilegious at all. It's biblical. It's honestly also just common.
That's a very important thing too. So again, if you want to get something, ask. Ask and you will receive. Absolutely true. What happened to my friend recently, I think I told you guys about the story. He's getting a new job. His old company is slowly going bankrupt, let's call it, where he works at. And he's looking for a new job. So what he did, he just fixed his resume, added more stuff. He went a little above and beyond in the new interviews. And he got the job. He got a new job with double the pay. So he doubled his money in 15 days. He didn't wait for like something to happen. He just asked, hey, I want to work with you. I want to work in your company. And then he does the work. He did the work. He over delivered. And people just loved him. And he got the job. But he didn't have to work like 20-hour days. No, he just worked for like 2 hours more than normal. And that's it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Life is so easy. Life is easy because you choose it to be easy.
If you don't ask, the answer's already no. So ask. I always ask. And that's how I get half of what I want. I ask for it. By the way, I am very open with my wants and desires. You hear me talking about things that I want all the time.
That's
in videos,
amazing.
and
That's amazing.
I am not shy about it at all. If I want something, I will boldly declare it. I don't believe in evil eyes or anyone like wishing bad on me. I don't think that that's a thing. It doesn't matter because my aura is so strong, and
I believe that speaking about my goals makes them all the more real to me and everyone around.
Yeah, it does.
Be bold. You gotta be bold. I am incredibly bold. More bold than most people would even say is appropriate most of the time. However, look at this. Fortune really does favor the brave. Do you guys remember the fireplace story? Long story, very long. I had toured another unit in my building that I wasn't planning on buying. Bold. Walked in and saw this beautiful fireplace and immediately thought to myself, that needs to be mine. Bold. Months later, I ran into the new owner in the elevator and immediately upon meeting him asking if he still had that beautiful fireplace. Bold. And guess what? He gave it to me.
And now is
That's
the
it.
fireplace in my bedroom.
That's it.
Would you look at that?
You ask and you will receive. You're not asking people. You're not asking for help. Like, if you're starting a business right now and you want to make it, go contact everybody you ever known and just tell them, hey, I'm opening a business. I can help you with this, this, and this. Do you want my help? Do you want this product? Do you want this? And that's how you get your first sales. When you get your first sales, you get your first reviews. When you get your first reviews, it's easier to sell them because more people trust you to buy the things that you're selling. So it's easy. Life is easy. Life is free.
Boldness manifested the opportunity for it to be gifted to me. I'm constantly doing things like this. I'm always making bold moves, bold steps, bold things. I just live my life really boldly. I unabashedly myself and unabashedly chase what I'm looking for. And the compounding boldness of every choice I make in my everyday life compounds into a lot of luck and a lot of getting what I want. Not necessarily magic, more so a formula. Capiche? Okay, gratitude. It's almost Thanksgiving, can you believe it? But gratitude applies all year round, every day, to everything. Always, always, always be grateful. It's an age-old universal belief.
Absolutely.
Those who appreciate what they have are showered with more.
For example,
Absolutely.
this was my bedroom window in 2015, and despite it being just a random ass window, I loved it. It was my window. And when I moved into my next apartment, it was a crazy upgrade from that, and oh boy, did I love that window. And when I finally moved into the Sky Castle, and now I really am the luckiest girl in the world, I love my window.
Amazing. That
But if you look back at the
works.
captions, I called myself the luckiest girl in the world the whole time. That's gratitude.
Absolutely. If you believe you're the luckiest person in the world, then you are the luckiest person in the world. You're gonna get more. You're gonna get so much more. Life is gonna be on autopilot, on easy mode. I'm gonna show you one more thing about not really wanting, but I don't know where it is, but yesterday, I can't really find it right now. Oh, there it is. I got it. It's okay. So I got this phone. It's an iPhone 13. The whole point is this phone was broken and I wanted to learn how to fix the phone. And I fixed the phone. I literally made a video about me fixing the phone and me selling it. And I put it on TikTok and Instagram. And people want to buy it. Automatically. Boom. Money. Me having fun fixing stuff. Boom, just making a video about it. Boom, money. And now because I made that video, I'm actually going to show you guys. You're not going to understand it because it's going to be in Serbian. But if we check out my DMs, hey, look at this. I don't even know if I can show you guys this, but look all the new follows. All of the new follows. Every single minute of it. Oh, come on. And then look at all requests. Look at all of those requests of people sending me phones that I can fix, that I can, I don't know, buy from them and then sell it, and then money. I don't even have to fix those phones. I can get a guy who can fix them for me, and I just accept the messages, and then I just send the phone, and I get free money for not doing anything. I just talk to people. They send me phones. I send them to a guy that he can repair them, and then I give them back to them, and then I make profit. I make money. I make a lot of money from just doing nothing. That's why life is easy. But you have to be open for your life to be easy. You need to be open to it. And you're gonna get everything you want. So if you're shut down in your room, in your house, and you're afraid of life, then of course you're gonna be afraid of life. You're gonna be shut down in your room. But if you're open to people, open to talking, open to opportunities, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get everything you want. It's magical.
I don't want more things because I'm unsatisfied with what I have. It's because I love what I have so much. Of course I want to expand and do more. I want more of all the wonderful things in my life. And, you know, it's not wanting from a place of lack. It's wanting from a place of abundance. Something else you need to know? Practice makes perfect. Getting what you want all the time isn't luck. It's a skill. And like any skill, you get better the more you practice. I get what I want because I practice getting what I want.
Absolutely.
As you know, I joke that I'm a professional shopper, but even shopping is just a tiny manifestation practice. The physical practice of believing what you want should be yours, holding it in your hand, and getting it. Even something as small as a pair of shoes drips into all of life. I want it, I'll have it. And that belief is universal, everything down to even when I...
For me, it's the wanting that's a problem, because with a wanting, it's showing that you're not having it. But I get what she means. She's saying that, oh, she sees something, she wants it, she first wants it, and then she changes her state into having it. When she enters the state of having it, then she truly has it, and she gets it. So if she's doing that process, if that's what I'm hearing here, yeah, that's awesome. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Like if I want cheesecake for dinner, so be it. I practice getting what I want every chance I can. From romance to career to any dream that you have, that energy is the same. Practice getting what you want with the small things, and soon the big things won't seem so far away.
Absolutely. Now, why is this possible? Why is this happening? It's because you trust yourself more. When you see that you're actually manifesting the things that you want, then you say to yourself, oh wait, this is actually working. Like, how is this possible? Is this crazy? Like, why am I manifesting now? I've been trying for years and only now it's working. It's because now you truly believe in the manifestations that you're doing. Before you thought you need to do something, you need to do affirmations every day. You need to go around your house make a circle every 5 minutes. You have to do 10,000 robotic affirmations and write in your journal every night to do something. No. You can do all of that. The whole point is you need to make yourself believe that something is real and that you have that, and that's it. If you need to do 10,000 robotic affirmations to do it, then go and do it. But if you just say to yourself, oh, this is mine, it's already mine, I have it, then it's already yours and you have it. That's it. But the more you focus on it in a negative way, that you're wanting it. Oh, it's so far away. It's so distant. I can't touch the moon. I'm not there yet. I'm never there yet. Just one more year. Just 6 months. Give me 6 more. But you don't need that. You don't need anything. You're tricking yourself. It's the placebo. You think that 6 months is going to do anything? No. You're doing it right now. The 6 months, you tricked yourself into believing that you needed 6 months, that you needed a year, that you needed 5 years. You don't. You absolutely don't. You just shift into it. You quantum leap into it. It's already done for you. It's not, again, you already have everything. You just saw the messages. People contact me from you just making one stupid video again. I just put myself out there to the world. I asked the question, who wants to buy this phone? Who wants me to repair their phone? And what do people do? They want me to repair their phone. They want to sell me their phone. They want me to make money. They want to give me money. They're just giving me money. It's free money. Oh, it's amazing. Life is amazing.
The next step, be fucking crazy. I'm crazy. I'm not only delusional, but I'm insane. I always say there's the normal thing to do, and then there's what I do.
Psychotic! I carry
carried home an entire chandelier. You guys,
Awesome.
I carried this through the airport. I had to buy it a seat on the plane.
But that's why I get crazy things.
This is genuinely my life motto to the point I had it tattooed on my ankle. A la folie. Cheers
To
to
insanity.
insanity.
I'm not afraid to go after something crazy, and I am definitely not afraid to be crazy to get it. I said it in my Forbes interview many moons ago.
I am a little bit crazy, and like I think that you need that. That
Awesome.
might be the secret ingredient.
Like, you can't just think crazy. You have to act crazy. Back it up, put your money where your mouth is. When I was taking investor meetings for 333 and nobody saw the vision, you know who decided to fund the whole thing with her personal life savings? Me. Was that insane? Yes. But was the payoff insane? Yes. Okay, this is important. I'm a very lucky girl. But luck isn't luck. Luck is merely exposure to chance. Prepare for
That's
what you want.
it. That's what you
Take
just said.
chances, and luck will find you. I take chances all the time. I put myself in the right rooms with the right people doing the right things, and guess what? I get lucky.
So I guess you probably act as the person who has the thing by going to the places that the person who has the thing would go to actually get the thing. It's like if you want to buy a house or you want to buy a car, you would probably go house shopping or car shopping and then see the cars and then see the houses and then see what you truly have. And when you truly have it, then life gives you the opportunity to truly have it, because life loves you and you're the luckiest person ever because you actually went for those opportunities because you're open to opportunities. Whoa. It's awesome. I love her. She's amazing. She's wonderful. I love her energy. It's amazing. It's so cool.
By chance, you might sit next to the guy in charge of Shopify at dinner. And preparation is having the pitch already in my pocket, ready to go at all times, so when that chance arose, I could take it. And voila. Lucky.
I am lucky. My whole circle knows I'm lucky. You guys know I'm lucky. And whenever I say something fantastically lucky happened to me, people love to roll their eyes and be like, of course, that would happen to you. Exactly. It's true, I'm a very lucky lady. I make sure of it. P.S. guys, I am not always batting 1,000. You're only seeing the home runs, but I am out here batting and swinging all day long, all the time. It really is just a numbers game. I get
Absolutely.
what I want a lot because I go after what I want a lot. I'm always going after what I want, so of course it works out sometimes. I am on a constant journey of trying to get it.
That's also a thing. If you try enough times, you're gonna hit something. But she's never gonna talk about the thing she failed at because nobody wants to hear that. But sometimes you do want to talk about that. But it's all about the success. Again, she didn't get the thing because she couldn't get the thing. It's because she didn't believe in it. She didn't believe that she's capable of. She didn't have the belief that she could do it. That's why you fail. For me myself, again, I have so many businesses. It's like in the last 6 months I tried probably for 20 different businesses, 20 different things that I could have done. And the problem with every single one of them is that in the end, when I look at the 10-year goal, I just didn't want to do it. That 10 years of doing that one thing, or 5 years of doing that thing to get the money, I just didn't want to do it. I just don't want to be miserable. I want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I want to do the things that I enjoy. I want to do the things that I love, and I enjoy doing this, and that's why it's working. It's just working.
When I really want something, I never give up. So even if it doesn't work the first 10,000 times I try, I will be the person who tries 10,001. I'm a firm believer that if you never stop trying for something, it's gonna work someday. I didn't stop posting videos because the first one didn't go viral.
All right, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to what is going to be my official YouTube channel.
I kept posting them because I refused the idea that it wasn't going to work. I just was like, nope, this is gonna work. I could see it in my destiny. The first 10,000 failures are just market research. Eventually, with all the knowledge from all the failures, you get better and better and better and closer, and guess what? Eventually, you do get what you want.
Absolutely. I'm the YouTube professional here. I've been doing YouTube since I was 14. I'm 12. I'm 26 right now, and you can just check out my channel. I don't know, if you look at this video for a year later when I post it, but when you check out the channel, I've been uploading on this channel for a pretty long time. Let's say 6 months. This channel was something different before, but who cares about that? But the whole point is, For the past 6 months, I've been trying to make manifestation videos, and I wasn't truly consistent, but for the last couple of weeks, I was consistent. And what happened was, the video that I put the least amount of effort into, the least amount of hope into, the least amount of, oh, this has to work, it has to work, as if it doesn't work, I'm a failure. It got 100,000 views, and ever since that video, every single video gets views now. I've got 2 videos that have like 20,000 views, which is insane. Because before that, literally like a month ago, every one of my videos got like 50 views, 100 views, and now I'm getting thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands. Okay, it's not still yet 100,000, but it is hundreds of thousands. It's going to be, it's happening right now. If somebody's watching this, it's gonna be the longest video I made until today, like to this day, for like manifestation. So it's gonna be an hour-long video, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Who knows? If you're watching this, you're 100% gonna get what you want in your life, because you're persistent. Because you know what you want. You're hearing the messages. You're understanding me. You're at my frequency. We're at the same level, let's say. It's beautiful that you can understand me and that you're this long into this video and you're still listening to me. I love that. Maybe you're listening only to her, but if you're listening to me too, I love you. So it's all about consistency and knowing that it's eventually going to happen, and not having, you don't have to put a label on, oh, it needs to happen in 6 months or 3 months or a year or something. You just keep doing it, knowing that it works, and then it works. Amazing. Awesome.
Okay, you can't just know what you want, you need to know why you want it. This is the core, this is the heartbeat of dream chasing. Because when chasing your dreams gets hard, and it will, you need to have something that really, truly keeps you going.
This is what people don't understand.
Is why you're going to get it. And I don't mean like the trivial fluff reason. I mean the real reason.
I want to be rich and famous on the internet.
No. Why? What's the real reason?
We talked about
The real
this.
why I started my channel so many years ago was because I was a girl who needed help. I needed community, I needed love, I needed acceptance, and I wanted to know that there were other people in the world just like me.
Amazing.
That's what I wanted.
Amazing.
That was the why.
Me kind of also want to have that friend group. I want to talk to people. I just enjoy it. But mostly it's the freedom. It's the freedom of having to choose when I want, what I want to do every single day. It's so beautiful to me because literally I don't have to post, like, I want to not have a chance to not post anything for like 4 or 5 days, a month even. And then just when it comes back, everything still works because people just want to listen to me. People want my help. They want me.
For example, even something small like filming this video right now. It's almost 3 a.m. I have not stopped filming for many hours. I skipped my friend's party to stay home and do this, and I'm not making this video to make money or to get views or be famous on the internet. I'm making this video because I wanted to do something that matters. Something that really might inspire one of you out there. Make the kind of video that when I really needed it, I would have wanted to see. Making no shade to myself, but my shopping videos are not exactly Nobel Prize winners, and I wouldn't really usually stay up this late making one of those. Don't get me wrong, I love when people stop me in the streets and say like, oh Amber, I bought these shoes because of you. That genuinely thrills me. But when I meet someone who says your videos inspired me to chase after my own dreams, that is
absolutely.
That's the heart.
So that's happening to me right now. Again, people don't know my story, but I've been a YouTuber, a Serbian YouTuber since I was like 12 or 13, but I stopped doing Serbian YouTube since I was 19, 20. I'm 26 by the way, so 6 years ago I stopped doing like that kind of content. But now, because there's a long enough time that all that happened, everybody who watched me then, they're all older now, and every time they meet me, they all say the same thing, and that is, thank you for everything, thank you for making the videos, thank you for giving me hope. And I was just playing video games. That's the only thing I did. I was playing video games. I was having fun with my friends. Again, my whole life was super easy. Oh, my whole life was just a roller coaster. Actually, somebody told me in the comments like, you're too young to talk about all of this. You're too young to speak about all this. How do you know about anything? You're too young. I mean, come on. Come on. Is that your belief? You see the 18-year-old guy. I'm 26 by the way. So you see the 18-year-old kid making millions of dollars. You're going to tell him, "Oh, you don't know anything about life." Oh, it's not about the age. It's about how fast you can understand life. And as you can see, I know everything. Oh, I lived so many lives already with just this one life because I've done so many awesome things in my life. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wonderful. I truly actually I love my life. Everybody will want to switch with me. That's the whole point. Oh, it's amazing.
Following your heart will always truly lead you to what you truly want.
Yeah,
Another important
absolutely.
thing is sometimes not getting what you want is also getting what you want. Something that I've really come to learn is that sometimes no is an answer that you want from the universe. I don't think I've ever told this story on here, but years ago, something that I really, really wanted didn't work out. And I was devastated. I just really, honestly was handling it really badly. It helped me feel better. Someone had given me the advice, you can't mess up fate, whether it works out or not, it's good. And I was like, well, that's good advice. So I went to write it down, and when I was typing it in my phone, it auto-corrected to whether it happens or not, it's God. I always love that little vignette, but
Absolutely.
it's true.
I truly believe in that too. It's like divine intervention. When you you need to go somewhere and you can't find your stupid keys. You just can't find the car keys. Like, what does that happen? How is that even possible? They're stupid car keys. They should be at the same place every time, but they're not. And then you lose like 15 to 20 minutes just trying to find them. But actually, what I believe what happens is that if you would have went at that time, something bad could have happened. But the universe literally delays your travels or the things you need to do for them to happen in the best way possible. That's why you don't need to think about the process. Just trust the process. Just trust that you're God, or you believe in God, and that everything is already done for you and everything is already wonderful. So anything bad that happens is not actually bad. It's a good thing, but you just don't see it as a good thing. So if you turn everything that's bad, every situation that's bad into something, or you can turn it into a lesson or turning into something good, then nothing truly bad can ever happen to you. Then bad things don't exist for you. So the only thing that's true in your reality is that everything is wonderful. Everything is beautiful. Everything is great. And just continue to live a great life.
Get certain things I wanted because the splendor of what was coming was so much more. And I always have faith now that even when I don't get what I want, I do. Okay guys, some cheat codes to getting what you want and just in life. Be kind. Always. Your footprint on the world never goes unnoticed, and treat others the way you wish to be treated is the golden rule for a reason. It brings back gold to you, tenfold. Always mind your manners, treat everyone with respect. Barista, billionaire, does not matter.
Absolutely.
Connections in this world, guys.
Absolutely.
They're everything. One of the easiest ways to get what you want is to create a world where people want to give it to you. Relax, I don't mean be kind because you want to get something out of people. No, the opposite. I just mean you want to create a world where everyone is rooting for you.
Absolutely.
Be the kind of person that you would want to see good things happen to. Make the whole world cheer you on. And always remember this. Nothing can become everything, and everything can become nothing. How you're seated in the world today can always change tomorrow, so when you're up, be up with grace, and when you're down, be down with dignity, but never be afraid to reach out your hand if you need one, and more importantly, never forget to reach out your hand when someone needs you.
Absolutely.
Every single door you open for others becomes a door they may one day open for you.
Amazing.
Putting good into the world is never a waste of time, no matter what. You know the quote, be the change you want to see in the world. Not only be the change you want to see in the world, but be the person you want to know in the world. Create the world you want to live in. Final thought,
Amazing.
Your circle is very important. Misery
It
loves
is.
company, but so does success. Not jealousy, inspiration. If someone has what you want, that's proof it's possible. So how do you get it too? Someone's got to drive that car, someone's got to get that job, and someone bought that winning ticket. Why not you? And when you take that belief and combine it with action, you line yourself up to not only have the chance to get it, but deserve to get it.
Again, awesome way to view things. This is why she's winning. Every time she sees something on Instagram, like a woman or a guy or anybody who has something that she wants, she doesn't go, oh, How can that person get it? I can't. What did they do? If you do that, you're never gonna get the thing. Instead of like being jealous, be inspired by those people. You don't have to do it in the way they did it to get that money, but just be inspired. Okay, this is possible. It shows up in my reality. If somebody else can do it, why couldn't I do it? Nobody's smarter than you. Nobody's better than you. You already are the best at everything. You just need to choose to be the best, and then you become the best. That's it. If you choose to be the best, then you become the best. I choose to be the best manifestation coach in the world, and I am that. And anybody who comes to me will have their problems solved and their wishes fulfilled. Because that's what I said. Because that's how my reality works. It's easy. Life is easy. You're just playing it. You're choosing to play it on the hardest mode possible. Because that's what they thought that you had to do. That's what you think. That's how life works. But it doesn't. It works in the ways that you want it to work. We need to choose that way for it to actually work. So yeah, hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.